Hard to believe the Kennedy half-dollar series has been going on for 50 plus years, actually getting close to 60. 2014 being that 50th anniversary year. But in the middle of all this, San Francisco all of a sudden started striking silver proofs and kind of changed everything in the whole direction of the program. Well, tonight it's back. It's that bonanza, and look at the price. Yes, we have 90% silver proof Kennedy half-dollars, and they're at $19.95 each. Tonight, we have an easy 10. We're pretty comfortable even up to 15 different. And the best part about the coins we have tonight in this deal is they're the first 20 years of issue, which means they date from 1992 all the way up to the early teens. So it's the older, good stuff that people just can't find today.
So 1964 is the last year that the Kennedy half-dollar was struck out of silver. That was made at the Philadelphia Mint, and then they pulled silver, and there was a little hiatus for a short time. And then in 1992, they brought it back at the San Francisco Mint for the anniversary of the San Francisco striking proofs. They brought them out in silver. So 1992 through today, they're striking silver-proof Kennedys. This deal tonight is 1992 through 2009. And again, like Steve just referenced, we're guaranteeing up to 10 to 15 different. So $19.95 each, buy 10, you'll get 10 different. And we are going to do our best, if you buy up to 15, to guarantee you up to 15 different.
Yeah, again, we're showing you up to 13 on the screen. That was the cutoff of the coins that were in this deal. There were only a couple 11s and 13s, but the preponderance of them were the earlier 20 years. It's just a great grouping overall. The best part about these is, though, just understanding the rarity of silver San Franciscos. Now, we know the 1964s, as Ali referenced earlier, the P's and the D's and Unk and the Philadelphia proof being the rarest of them all. Well, then you move to the S mints in 68 with clad, right? And the concept of clad moving forward. For the 25th anniversary of the San Francisco Mint, that is when silver is brought back. And for those first 7 years, they put it in that beautiful black package, so the silver coins just pop. And then when the state quarter program started in '99, it was just a whole other game, so to speak. It was lots of activity, lots of coins, lots of fun going on. Just one of many in the silver proof sets. So San Francisco silver proof sets didn't exist until 1992. Now, most of ours, again, are those older issues. Every year, P's, D's, S clad, S proofs. S proofs being way under that of the clad. Yet the remarkable part was, we were doing all of our comparisons earlier today, preparing for the show tonight. The clad prices were almost right on top of our silver prices. And the silver prices they had, well, they were way north.
Silver prices are anywhere between, I mean, just a couple to grab, $76, $56, $50, $55. They're all across the board, but none of them are anywhere near 1995. And like Steve just referenced, silver proofs are the rarest of the year. So just for example, let's look at 1994. Philadelphia and Denver produced 23 million coins each in uncirculated condition for circulation. And even the clad proofs, a little rarer than the Unks, 2.4 million, but the silver proof number for mintage figure, only 785,000. And there's a few other years, same thing, where the silver proof, much rarer than the clad proof, much, much rarer than the Philadelphia and Denver uncirculated issue mintage figures.
It's just a great opportunity to get silver proofs. I mean, when's the last time you've seen a Franklin half-dollar for under 20 bucks? A Kennedy half-dollar, the 64s for under 20 bucks. These are the proof versions with the most limited mintages. And again, those numbers you're referencing are straightforward. The 92S, which is in this deal, $76. The 93S is over $70. You just saw that coin. The 01 is in their top 10. That's $58.95. They're all $45, $50, $60 a coin tonight, yet we're under 20 bucks across the board. Now, all of them will be encapsulated, and they will come in a presentation pouch, a bigger pouch as the more coins you buy, so to speak, and how this works. Our phones are very busy right now. We thank you for that. Whenever we have one of our bonanza type opportunities, it gets to be about busy. So that means avccoins.com is the way to go.
Especially with a silver bonanza, and it's silver under $20 for coins dating back to 1992. Think about how many years ago that is at this point. You think of the 90s, you don't think of it as being how many years, how many decades ago are the 90s?
30 years. We're in 2022, right. 92, give or take 30 years, right? And these are, again, our grouping tonight are from the first 20 years is like 95% of the coins. A preponderance of them, which is wonderful because that's where all the significant value is and where you can't find them today. And if you do find them, you're not finding them for the prices you want. If you need an 05, you're going to be paying $48.50. If you need an 09, you're going to be paying $65. Well, tonight our deal is pretty simple, as Allison referenced earlier, 10 different, no questions asked, and I'm pretty sure from the mix we can get to 15. The only challenge is how many people buy 15 different, and that has a skew on those coins we have 8 of, 15 of, 20 of, versus the other ones we have rolls of to make those 10s work really easy, clean, simple for everyone. We want, again, trust me, we don't want to have anybody unhappy. We want everybody to be happy. We're trying to do our best to be as honest as completely possible. Because again, we buy a lot of this stuff from people that break proof sets for a living. Or like with us, we break a lot of proof sets because the sets are broken in the first place. And if the sets come to us broken, a broken plastic, etc., we are going to break the sets, encapsulate the coins that are still good, that weren't damaged in the process, and then save them for a rainy day. When we accumulate enough, like tonight, it is a wonderful rainy day. Because tonight we can bring out silver San Francisco proofs in the Kennedy series. The rarest of all the coins in the last 30 years. No questions asked. The rarest coins every year is the silver proof Kennedy from the last 30 years, since they started making this series. And our prices. Not $45, $55, $65, $75 a coin for the ones that are on your screen here tonight. We're looking at $19.95 flat.
Silver proofs, the mintage figure is about half the mintage figure of the clad proofs, yet with our competition, they sell for about the same. So with us, you're getting the rarer coin for $19.95 each, where that's where they're selling their clads for. And their silvers are anywhere between $48 up to $76, et cetera, across the board. We're $19.95 each. Starting in 1992 is when San Francisco started striking the silver proofs. And our deal consists of 1992 through 2009. And the deal within that is buy 10 to 15, you'll get 10 to 15 different. We got to put a 1-minute clock up, please. 905-3014. Phones are pretty busy, folks, so an alternative for you shopping is online via avccoins.com. Just put that item number in and your desired quantity, process that checkout, and come back to the show.
Happy to work with you. Absolutely no questions asked. Again, love the field. I mean, Kennedy half dollars, for the last 20 plus years, they haven't even been striking them for circulation. 2001 was the last year, and then in 2002, nothing. The complaints, they brought out rolls and bags only, put them in uncirculated sets, but they continued them in proofs. So the clad and silver proof were continued. But even then, tiny numbers compared. Like this year, there are 350-odd thousand silver proof sets sold so far, which makes it one of the rarer of the last couple of decades. But tonight, it's all about value. And at $19.95, we're a third of the price of most of our competitors. And up to 10, 15 different. Wow.
And at $19.95 each, it's a great deal, and that is why we call it the Daily Deal.